Hello everyone and welcome to a special one-off video where we're playing Quake. As you may know, Quake turned 20 and I was going to do a video on it, just talking about the fact that it turned 20, and I was just going to play the original Quake until Machine Games decided to release a new set of levels for Quake to celebrate the fact that it turned 20. So what you're looking at here is a brand new episode of the original Quake. We have a brand new episode of Quake, and I have played this a little bit. I haven't played it a lot, so for the most part this is fairly blind, but they got water here, got your difficulties. Over here across this broken bridge you've got hard. That's normal, and then you go up here and you've got easy, and I'll show you. I do know how to get to the nightmare difficulty. You come down here into the water and you go up here and there's your nightmare difficulty. So, but we're not going to play on nightmare, we're just going to play on easy because I'm still new to this set of levels. I'm not familiar with them. So let's get started, and thank you Machine Games for releasing a brand new episode of Quake for free, and I will put a link to the in the description below for you to go download this yourself. And if you would like to try the original Quake, if you haven't played it for yourself, first of all, I would highly recommend it because Quake is a fantastic game. It is excellent. You can get it on Steam and GOG both, and it's on sale as of this moment. As of this recording, it is on sale on Steam. What's back here? A secret. Awesome. And you can go get it for $2.50, I think. There's some ammo. Let's go down here. You can get it for $2.50, and both of the expansion packs cost $2.50. I can attest to the original game being extremely good, and if you are familiar with this channel, then you already know that I love Quake because I have already Let's Played Quake 2. I have not Let's Played the original. It is something that I will probably get around to eventually. I cannot speak for the quality of the two expansion packs, however, as I have never played them before. Having said that, they are probably pretty good. I think one of them adds a new weapon or two, which is always nice. But I can't tell you much about the expansion packs. I know they are not developed by id Software, so the classic Quake level design probably just isn't as good as it is in this game. And I imagine that this particular set of levels probably does have pretty darn good level design, because the levels, the developer developed the excellent, and I do mean excellent, Wolfenstein: The New Order, which if you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend it. Great levels. The weapons are a lot of fun to shoot in it. It just feels really good to play. It's kind of like a mix of old school and new. So you're not quite getting the same experience that you get with, say, the new Doom. But it's still a very worthwhile experience, and surprising amount of depth of character in it as well. You'd be surprised how well they develop BJ and the other characters into extremely likable. It's actually really, really cool. I like it a lot, and I would highly recommend that game. And like I said, I'll give you a link in the description below to download this set of levels if you have not already, so you can play it. And I'll probably eventually let's play this episode. For the record, I am actually playing this on Vanilla Quake. I have not yet worked out how to get this to work on non-Vanilla Quake, so I am not using the GL, so I'm not... This isn't widescreen or anything like that. Let's see what's in here. Awesome. Let's go back up here. So the GL Quake does look a fair bit better, but if you're going to play the original game, I would recommend getting some kind of source port, such as the Dark Places mod, which is awesome, and I would highly recommend checking that out. It adds a lot of modern touches to the graphics to really make it look as sharp as a game this old can look. So that's actually pretty cool. I will probably get around to Let's Playing this. I might do the expansions as well. I've never been all that good at the original Quake, so I can't promise anything 100%, but I will try. I've never been amazing at this game. Like I am aware that I'm good at Doom. Not so much this one. But boy, am I excited to get a new set of levels to play. That is so fucking cool. And it's the level design seems pretty solid so far, which I would expect from Machine Games. It's amazing just the impact that Quake had, not just because of its engine, which, I mean, if you played a Source game or a Gold Source game, Gold Source, if you do not know, was the engine that powered the original Half-Life. So if you played a Source game or a Gold Source game, then you have played a game that has the original Quake engine in it somewhere. And I know there are other engines that still have this engine beneath a shitload of new stuff that they add in to make it modern. So that, I mean, the engine itself is incredibly far-reaching. It's just mind-blowing. The just sheer reach that this game has. The multiplayer aspect of it was huge as well. This was a very early example of online multiplayer, and it was a big fucking deal back in the day. Because there were all, on top of the fast-paced and awesome multiplayer of the original game, there were a ton of mods as well. And some mods that are still, that turn into franchises. I mean, the one that springs instantly to mind is Team Fortress started as a Quake mod, if you can believe it. It started as a Quake mod, and then it turned... So, people are bitching about the new Quake having character classes. Well, character classes started on a mod for the original Quake. So, know your FPS history, guys. Hey, I shot that. Alright. That opened up, Nice, I found a secret. let's see what's down here. Some water. Tunnel. Let's go in the tunnel. That was a quad damage, by the way. If you have not played Quake, you may not know what a quad damage is, but it's pretty self-explanatory, honestly. It quadruples your damage output. Well, maybe it not quadruples it, but it makes your every shot everything you shoot quite a bit more powerful. So it's a really awesome pickup, actually. A lot of fun to use. You could just fucking mow through enemies, especially if you have the nail gun, which fires at a very fast rate, or the super nail gun, which fires at an even faster rate. Of course, with that, you have to keep an eye on your ammunition supply. You got to be careful about your ammunition supply. I don't think this is the one I went in. Let's go up. Yep, this is not the one that I went in because it's dark. I can't see anything. That was another thing, like, the lighting in this game was just unbelievable. And the original soundtrack to Quake was done by none other than Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails fame. He was actually a big fan of the original Doom and wanted to work with id Software on a project. And not only did he design all the music for the original Quake, which Quake has a killer soundtrack, in a completely different way than Doom and Quake 2 had a killer soundtrack. This one is much darker, much more ambient, and much more atmospheric. So if you're into that kind of dark, ambient, atmospheric kind of crap, then you'll love it. And I do, actually. It works extremely well in the game's favor, especially with the Lovecraftian themes and horror and everything. Which was a huge... I mean, the final boss is Shub Niggurath, which is I think it's the Goat of 1,000 Young in... don't quote me on that, but I think it was the Goat of 1,000 Young in Lovecraft's writing. It was one of the multi-dimensional gods in his writings, so... not only did it have Lovecraft-themed creatures, it actually had a Lovecraft creature in it as the final boss of the game, which was really cool. And I'm not spoiling anything for you by telling you that, really, because, I mean, this is an early id Software game. It does not have a goddamn story. And I don't know if you guys have played the Doom. First of all, it's awesome. Second of all, the story's almost non-existent in it. But it is, because there's a lot of, okay. Secret area, alright. There's a lot of, flavor text and journal entries on all the different creatures and whatnot that dishes out a lot of lore for the game that you can read, and it's all completely optional, which is kind of I mean, if you're looking for Doom and you just want to go in there and kill stuff, which is what many Doom fans want, then that's what you do. So if you want the extra story, it does happen to be there for you. It's not told in a very practical way, but it does exist. So, kind of the best of both worlds there. There's a lot of lore, and there's no lore at all if you don't want there to be. So, yeah, a lot of fun. The new Doom is awesome. Highly recommend it. But we're talking Quake. I said I will Let's Play this game someday, and I do fully intend to. It's awesome. I need to get back to Let's Playing. I haven't Let's Played anything in a while, except a couple of videos here and there. But I will get back to it eventually, and it should be fun. My next one, I've said this before, will be Metal Slug. I'll do a co-op Let's Play of that game with a friend of mine. And oh shit, I just got raped. I'll do a co-op Let's Play of that with a friend of mine. And I mean, you guys know him. He did the Let's Plays for the two Metal Slug X and Metal Slug 3 with me. And those were a lot of fun. So I'm always looking forward to Let's Playing that with him. So that should be fun. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun to do that. And damn it, if I knew this level better, I would have known not to do that, and I wouldn't have died there. But what can you do? In the original Quake, you don't run into these techno guys with the lasers until much later on in the game. It's like the third or fourth episode, which is a much more technology-themed set of levels than this is. Can I go in here? Nope. Okay. Gotta go down here. It's got a much heavier technology theme than the earlier ones, which are much more horror, like Lovecraftian horror themed, which I'm a big fan of Lovecraft, so that shit's cool in my book. I could have sworn I... Oh, right. Open up, damn you. I remember this. I remember this. And then I remember going down here. And I remember these tunnels. Ah. Okay, I'm trying to concentrate and not dying. They're fighting each other. That helps me out, I suppose. So they're focusing on each other and not me. And much like Doom, this does have monster infighting, as you just saw. And you can actually use that to your advantage. Just like I said, in Doom, I use that to my advantage. Sometimes I would get monsters to kill each other so they wouldn't focus on killing me, and it helps out quite a bit, actually, to be able to do that, so it saves you ammo. I was looking for health. There's health. Okay. I feel better now. I got a little bit of health. Let's go out here. Got that door open. 59 armor. Let's pick this up. I guess I can't. Fuck. Okay, let's go down here through this tunnel and to the other side. I mentioned earlier I'm playing this on Vanilla Quake. There's got to be a way to get it to work on GL Quake, but I have not discovered it yet now. I have not discovered it just yet, but there's got to be a way to get this to run on GL Quake, and it'll look better on GL Quake. Shit, I ran out of nails. There's actually a couple of expansions, at least one expansion, I think 2 expansions to Quake 2 that I've never played as well. I'd like to get myself a copy of those and play them at some point. Let's hop up here, or not. Hop up. Guess I can't get those. But I can get that and get back to full health. Let's see if I can jump it. No. Okay, let's go up here then. Whatever. Let's go this way. Nothing that way. Let's go this way. I hear you. Yeah, the influence that this game has on the industry as a whole still being felt today. Still recommend playing this game. It's ugly as sin, but you can do things. There are things that you can do about that to touch up the game's graphics, as I mentioned. You can, and I would recommend a source port like Dark Places. That's a personal favorite of mine. I like Dark Places quite a bit. You may remember I played Quake 2 on a source port as well called GL Quake 2. That really added a lot of nice features to that game. Shit, I need health. Is there any health back here? I don't want to die again. Okay, got 2 more. Let's backtrack and try to find some fucking health. Nothing there. Because I don't want to die again, damn it. I actually bought this game either when it came out or not too long after it came out. Bought the original copy of it. Did I get the Win Quake version or the DOS Quake version? I don't remember. It's too long. Such a long time ago. But God, this was such an amazing game back then. Like, it doesn't look that much today, but the fast-paced action is still a lot of fun, and the level design is still really, really good. So it still gets a recommendation out of me. And like I said, you can do some things about the graphics and how old they look. So you can make it look better, not great, just better. And I would recommend that if you're going to try to get the Quake. I mean, Dark Places, if you follow the instructions, it's really not that difficult to set it up and use it. I don't think I'm going to find any health. Well, fuck me. Okay, they're both dead. And I have 13 fucking health. I'm as good as dead. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. It's not what I need. I could find that. Shit. Let's see if I can crawl across this ledge and jump through here. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay. Gold keycard. Awesome. Let's go up here. Long elevator. Very long elevator. But yeah, it's on sale on the Steam Summer Sale. This game's awesome. This looks like the exit. So what is this back here? Oh, that just warps you back to the beginning of the level? Yep, that just warps you back there. Okay. Okay, now I know. So, yeah, that's the first 2 levels of the new episode of Quake. As I mentioned, there will be a link in the description below. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated. We'll talk to you guys next time. Happy 20th anniversary, Quake. You are as awesome now as you have ever been, and you should all play this game. Thanks, everybody, and goodbye.